they got a big game from Obi Toppin. Like, credit to Tibbs for benching Randle and sticking with Toppin, in the last 5 minutes of this game and things like that. Like,
how
that
about
was
Randle?
No, we're going to get to Randle in a second. But just first, let's just talk about the positive side of it. Toppin was awesome in that sense. Like, I thought and again, that takes a lot of balls to be like, as a coach, to not go put your guy in who's, the all-star Julius Randle, who was playing like ass and all that stuff. But Toppin made some great plays on the offensive glass. I mean, they're going to put Donovan Mitchell on him. Good luck, because Mitchell's not going to be able to track him. He's going to be moving around all over the place.
Give it to Tibbs, man. Like, again, he made some decisions that maybe question him, but he know how to coach, man. Yeah. I will give him that. I mean, he knows playoff basketball. Yeah, one side of the court. There's a joke with Josh Hart saying, "I'll play 48 if you need me to." I said, "Do not play that game with that man."
No. He'll play you 53
in a game that didn't go to overtime. Yeah, like, that's the more amazing thing.
Let's talk about the Randle thing real quick. I don't want to sully the Knicks are good, man. They're fun. This is a good matchup. But I don't want to sully the Knicks conversation. I don't mind sullying Randle. I don't want to sully the Knicks conversation because it is 95% positive right now. And I look, we've made a lot of jokes at the Knicks expense, right? And all deserved. But I love, this is going to sound stupid. They have my favorite uniforms in the NBA. I like watching a good basketball team in those home uniforms. In that environment, it's just something different about it. I just enjoy it. And so I love me some Jalen Brunson. I love Josh Hart. I can't believe Jay King was trashing that trade, which I don't know if that's an accurate representation of how he viewed that trade, but we don't need to get into it. We don't have time. We're running late, Jay. We're running late.
Move on. We got to keep going.
We got to get to the Randle thing. Not a great vibe check if your team wins and you're up 3-1 and you're so upset you didn't get to play the final minutes and you just don't talk to the media after or whatever. I don't want it to be overblown by any way, but Mo, you've been in these locker rooms before. Everyone should be happy after a win, right?
Yeah. Oh, you should be happy when you go up 3-1 in a playoff series. You are. The Knicks haven't won a playoff series since 2013. That's a moment of
that was my favorite Knicks team, by the way. That was my favorite Knicks team. Oh my God, J.R. Smith doing whatever he wanted.
Has Julius Randle ever been out of the second round? I don't think so. I don't remember it at all in any case and things like that. But that's a moment.
First round?
I mean, sorry, out of the first round. Excuse me.
Yeah,
he's never been out of the first round.
Yeah.
And I think when you're looking at it, you got to be go give Obi Toppin some love. You're going to get your minutes and do all that stuff. Go give Obi Toppin. I was on the most miserable team that went on a 17-game win streak when I was with the Clippers. None of us were happy when we were winning games. I know what it feels like. And you know what happened to us in the playoffs? We flamed out in the first round.
Smoked.
So I'm just saying, you got to just be, just give Toppin some love. That's it. Go to hey, when they ask you mad you didn't play, whether you're mad or not, when the media asks you that, hey, man, Obi had it going. That's all you got to say.
You could also say, you could be yeah, I'm frustrated I wasn't out there, but any competitor wants to be out there, but I'm happy for Obi. He's worked hard. He played great, blah, 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 right?
That was such a BS move by Randle. Obi Toppin, first of all, Obi Toppin played great. Give him his flowers. Go say Obi was awesome. Go say have everybody's back. You cannot be miserable after going ahead 3-1. That just speaks so poorly on you. It speaks so poorly on your attitude. It's come on, man. And I think the Knicks are lucky that they have a lot of the other guys in their locker room are just total professionals, total winners. Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, those guys aren't going to let this impact the way they approach things, because I think in another situation with different personalities, there's a chance that a move like that could just really create some hostility in the locker room.
I think that's, to your point, that's part of the beauty of having not just a Jalen Brunson on your team, but Josh Hart as well, right? And I would say D Rose, even though he's not as involved anymore, he's still having that presence.
Seems like he's a similar vibe, even though he's
it's just too. Exactly. Having those personalities in your locker room, that's why I don't want to overblow this and and focus too much on it, because I do think this is a positive Knicks story overall. But that's the value of bringing those guys in. It's just like, man, those dudes are professionals. Those dudes are so grounded and just good at what they do that that normally I would think like, oh, we're headed towards kind of a Knicks disaster. Even up 3-1, I would be like, I don't know if this is gonna be able to hold together if this is last year's team.